you know, some parents like, yo, just do this because I did it.
Yeah.
But you had the love and passion for it.
Yeah.
So when did you know, like, all right, this is what I'm finna do?
Yeah, I would say it was like my freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
And I just, it was a dance convention I went to specifically. It was called Nouveau. And I just remember being in class and that, like, during that convention specifically, I was just like, I want to be a professional dancer now. So, not that I wasn't already on the track too, because I was taking dance, but that's when I started being serious. And then it was so crazy because I feel like when you, like, decide, the shift is crazy.
Yeah.
It was like the intention behind everything was so drastic and so much more, and it was just I was literally like, I would wake up, like, especially when it was like competition season during that time, like in high school, I would literally wake up at like 5 a.m. before school and like run the neighborhood to like work out and then go to school, do my schooling, have the dance classes at school, and then after that go to studio dance like afterwards.
Oh, you was locked
and that
in.
Was I would be locked in. Like it was just crazy, and I was just always making sure I was like always doing my research and just like really, really in it. Like I was a big studier, so I would study a lot when it came to dance. And then of course, like training wise, I went to like a bunch of like different things. Whether it was like the Houston Met, I went to the Joffrey School in New York.
Heard of them,
so,
they big time.
I went to they had like a jazz and contemporary program there, so I did that. I don't know, I just did like a bunch of things.
Yeah, kept you
to
going
just keep
though.
my training and stuff, and then competitions and all that stuff, and then I wanted to win, so that's why I trained.
I can feel the energy. Like you a competitor. I see.
Yeah,
that's dope though, man. So you had a nice little journey behind you. Yeah. Damn. So you came to LA. How was your first day up here? Because I know you came up for dancing though, right?
My first day.
Yeah, first day. Let's go back.
I was in Hollywood.
Hollywood. Let's
and
take a moment.
I said, this is the dirtiest place I've ever seen. It is so crazy because you think Hollywood, like growing up, and like, it's like bedazzled and like spectacular and all that glam. Shit. And then me and my mom are walking the Walk of Fame, and I'm just like, huh? Like a bunch of huhs. I was like, this is really dirty.
You give me flashbacks right
That was so. This was kind of my first experience.
Yeah,
it's that, and then also because I also got there. Me and my mom were putting stuff into my dorm room, so we were setting like all that up. So it was like pretty much prepping me for like college.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like my first day in LA. So
Hollywood, first experience. That's bad. Yeah, it smelled like
so,
piss all on the strip.
So bad. It's not what you think.
It ain't, because you think of Hollywood, you think of palm trees, nice vibes, music,
everything.
It's a different scenery.
Nope. Yep.
I want to, oh my God, look, girl, because I stayed over there. And my mama came to visit me, and she was disappointed too.
Everyone gets disappointed.
Yeah, they like, what is this? This is dirty. We need to move. I'm like, it's LA, you tripping.
Yeah.
And I got to see, I'm like, damn, OG, right. This ain't the place to be.
Yeah.
I come downtown, it's the same stuff though.
Yeah.
Is it just LA or is it just like?
I think it's certain areas because there's definitely nice areas in LA. Like there's parts of LA that I love, like for sure.
That's right. I want to ask you this too, like when you was getting your career going and everything, what was like the motivation behind you when you first was like in your little phase?
What part? Like after?
Like, cause I remember you told me you went through a divorce with your parents, then like you hurt yourself. What kept you going through all this, like this?
With dance?
Yeah.
I just knew it's like what I wanted to do. I'm trying to think what the actual like pinpoint was, but I just always do like, or I guess from that freshman year, I just was. Like I just want to dance professionally. Like it was just like and when I say the power and decision, because when I decided that it was like no wasn't an answer, plan B wasn't an answer. Like it was always like, no, this is happening. Like, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure it happens. And I didn't know where to go. I didn't know how to start. I didn't know what, but I knew that that's what I wanted to do. And in that time, like obviously I was a competition kid, so I was also like competing and whatnot, and then also was like part of like my high school like drill team and everything. So I was like competing with them and like was like one of the captains, all that stuff or whatever. I didn't need to say that. But.
Yeah. No, pop your collar
I'm
though.
just like, I was like, why did I say that?
No,
But
we needed that though.
This is like my little history.
Yeah,
So.
your fans watch it. They want to know a little insight.
History.
Yeah, a little history. I need that.
But anyways, so yeah. But as far as like, I always, when it came to like my motivation, I always just wanted to inspire.
Okay.
So my biggest thing has always just been wanting to inspire others, for others to see the greatness that they have inside of them, and I wanted to do that through my own example that I'm able to do through my own testimony.
Okay.
So it was just like, so because of that, everything I did mattered to me, because it was, I always saw myself as, if I want to be a leader, I need to be a leader by example. Which to me, I feel like that's the greatest type of leader, is a leader by example. So that like pushed me a lot as far as wanting to just like go for it and whatnot. But yeah, I just always want my story to be a story for others to look back on and be like, well, if she can do it, then I can do it too.
Yeah, that's why I was going to get next to that too, because you know a lot of people probably look up to you. Then LA, a place a lot of people dance. You know, they want to make it to the next level. And I want to ask you this. I know my answer personally, but I want to hear your answer. Out of all the performance that you did, what was your best one you hosted and your best performance you was in?
My best one I hosted?
Yeah, like you was involved in.
And my best one I was in?
Yeah, because I think, I'm going to say the Thanksgiving parade that you did with T-Pain, I like that was hard.
Yeah, that was
I
fun.
saw it. I said, that's clean. And that was a while back.
Shout out to Mikey.
Yeah, that was clean. That was clean.
Yeah.
And I got another one, but I'll say that for a little later. You did. I didn't even know you was in this one, but I'm going to let you answer first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think my favorite one that I don't know. There's so many.
I'm going to give you time for this one. I know.
So many.
That's why I got mine out the way.
Okay, so I'll give two different things. So I feel like as a performer, you're constantly evolving, and you're constantly going through like all these different shows and like what's like your best show and like all this stuff and whatnot. And then you have things where it's like, what's the best experience and everything. I feel like for me, one of like my best experiences I felt was definitely like the Super Bowl, because I felt like dancing like in the I'm a big sports fan.
Yeah,
I'm from Texas.
Yeah, go Houston.
I love go Texans.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about the game this year, but whatever.
I fuck with Houston, yeah.
But anyways, so I've been such a fan of like football, like my entire life. My whole family is like a sports family.
That's
and everything.
dope.
So doing the Super Bowl meant more to me than just like just like dancing, because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm doing the Super Bowl.
Your granddaddy
like this
probably
is
watched.
like the NFL. Like I was like growing up, every year we would have a Super Bowl party. Like it was like a holiday, like where I'm at. So it's like everyone's watching, like from where I'm from, and like my whole family. So like getting to tell them like, hey, I'm doing the Super Bowl was just like,
that's dope.
Everyone, it was cool. I guess seeing how proud everyone was. I was like, oh, that's cool. But even like the experience, I think, for me, getting to be with so many people that I've been inspired by throughout my journey and still am inspired by. I got to dance with so many of like my mentors, people that taught me dance, my friends. It was really, really great. It was, I think the community of it felt really great.
That's dope.